Welcome back to Burnham Field. Austin Barrick here. UMass up over Dartmouth 2-1 through 45 minutes of play. But we now have the pleasure of being joined by Mike Harrity, Haldeman Family Director of Athletics and Recreation. Mike, thanks for the time here.
Thanks for having me.
So, tough 45 there, but let's have a bigger picture scope of what's going on with the entire athletic complex here. As the season gets underway with this women's soccer team, what has excited you most about this team and the direction of the program?
I love this team. They kicked off our fall season for us. They're the first one back. And for the first team meeting, this group is cohesive. They care about each other. Very good mix of, new first years coming in with returning leadership. Yeah. And the culture that they have is one of just hard work, tenacity, competitiveness. And, again, they really care about each other, and they love Dartmouth.
Coach Schramm has cultivated that culture here. This is her third season at the helm. And, Mike, she was also your first head coach hire when you got here in 2022. What stands out to you about the growth of the program under her leadership?
Yeah, I remember the first phone call that I had with her when we were doing that search, and we had spoken to very strong group of finalists. And it was one of those interviews where the first 5 minutes I knew she was the one. And the plan that she ended up presenting to us and the vision she had for the program, she's worked that plan every day that she's been here. It's just one of building the fundamentals. She's a fantastic teacher, not just of the game, but of understanding each other, movement, the team dynamics, and she just brings a competitiveness. I thought I'm a very competitive person, and our president is a very competitive person, and I think Taylor's right there alongside us as one of the most competitive people I've ever met in my life. So she's easy to cheer for. I believe in her fully, and so excited about her leadership and the trajectory of our program.
Yeah, she was a terrific player at Penn State,
was.
And you could see how that translates to coaching. Let's now go beyond just the women's soccer program here at Dartmouth. How have the facilities, resources, support staff upgrades impacted the student-athlete experience in your time here?
Yeah, that's a high priority for us. We really make student-centered decisions. We've made big increases in investments in staffing. We've added strength and conditioning coaches, athletic trainers. We're the only Ivy League institution with 2 full-time nutritionists. Right. We're going to be renovating our weight room soon. I never apologize whenever recruits come and they have a hard time parking because of all the construction here, because I think construction is a true sign of progress, and Dartmouth's making a lot of it.
All right, so this soccer team, new thing for them. They're heading out west coming up next week. They got games against the University of San Francisco. They got another one against Santa Clara University. From your perspective, what's the significance of playing out there West Coast, right? You can talk about expanding recruiting reach, building brand recognition, or even providing new experiences for the student-athletes.
Sure. It's all that. And I heard that you requested to join the team on that,
Me?
On that trip out west.
I don't think so.
I surely want to go. But it's all that. It's extending Dartmouth's brand. Our coaches recruit globally.
Yeah.
We also have student-athletes from the state of California, so it's always important to get back there. But we're also talking to recruits out there, and we want to show who we are. We're going to have some alumni events out there and really take Dartmouth on the road. And Dartmouth folks love Dartmouth, and they're going to come out strong. The RSVP list is plentiful, so it's really a chance to go test ourselves, too, against some really high-quality opponents.
One more thing here. There's a new article out. I believe it's on the website. Sneak preview for the folks out there who want to learn more about Dartmouth athletics.
Yeah, please go to dartmouth.edu. There's a Central Communications did a fantastic story on the trajectory of athletics and everything we're doing. There's a lot of work still to be done, but I'm so proud of our team, our coaches, our staff, our student athletes, just pulling together and working hard on behalf of Dartmouth and really doing everything we can to elevate the student experience here.
All right, Mike, thank you so much for your time here.
Let's get this win the second half here.
Coverage will roll on in just a little bit.